Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. I hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful, amazing day today. I'm sorry I wasn't able to be live earlier at my originally scheduled time. We just had like patches of rain, and by patches of rain, you know when you look at like a radar type app for the weather and it shows you like with varying colors to represent the different severities, like some kind of weather like going towards you or in your area. We've had splotches of that throughout the day. It honestly might happen again. I would not be surprised. So if you do see something kind of wonky, it's probably because of the weather, and I'm really sorry, but that's legitimately out of my hands. Let me go ahead and switch over to the other screen, by the way. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna go to the live screen. Let me know if there's any visual or audio issues, please, and thank you. As I always say, I will do my very best to fix whatever is in my control, but sometimes some stuff is legitimately out of my control. Oh, Megs, while we're early in the stream, do you think I should go ahead and make a pinned message about the storm? Because, like, it's not like, it's like calmed down for the most part, but I checked the weather a little bit again before I went live, and it was saying something about, like, how it might be, like, starting up again. I don't know. I mean, it could. It could. Maybe we could wait and see if it actually, like, starts up again, and I guess maybe in that case I could. I mean, in regards to what I want to focus on today, I should have started with that. So I guess while this is paused, the main thing that I want to do today, I decided via the poll that I did in my last Stardew stream that I'm going to go ahead and, as much as I prefer playing on Switch, because I guess, I don't know, I feel like that's an unpopular opinion. I love playing on Switch, not the point. It'll be more cost-friendly for me to just keep the perfection farm it being on this one. I'm already a little bit into it, so some time has passed. Do we still have those hot peppers? George needs one. Some time has passed. It's getting ready to be fall soon. I mean, it's still summer, but getting ready to be fall soon. We've already lost some of that time, but in terms of planning my perfection farm, what I mean by that is I want to, number one, plan where I'm going to put everything, like the layout and whatnot, so plan the layout. I also would really like to plan out what I'm going to prioritize and when, because the last time I tried a perfection run farm, I did have a good amount of success by myself, but I feel like I was not very strategic about it, to be honest, and I feel like that could have affected everything long term. I really did also think about making an entirely new farm just on PC and naming it Perfection, and I was really unsure if I would even remotely want to do that, but I think I will probably... I was trying to pet the other chicken. I will probably make a poll about that, and then you guys are more than welcome to give your input. While you don't have to, it is definitely always welcome and appreciated. Hi, Lexi. Hello, Coda. Welcome in. Yes, I wish we had the weather you have. We desperately need rain. We are under a drought. There is a burn ban in my state. Okay, well, I'm gonna speak to the Rain for you right now. Yeah, Rain, if you're listening to me right now, if you could please go pay Megs a visit. And Rain over there, after you're done, that'd be really great. I got you. No, but really though, thank you. That was so nice. Thank you, Alan.
Alan Ironcloud donated $19.99 through Super Chat.
Thank you.
Just for being sweetest.
That was very unexpected. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. How are you? By the way, part of me is thinking, like, honestly, what if the Saturday streams became more of an evening thing? I don't know. I can't say anything for certain right now because I have a couple other things going on. And I can't quite change anything yet. The low-pitched woman's voice. Yeah, I have mine set to be drastically different from Ash's. I believe hers is really high-pitched. I just like mine being the opposite. I don't know. I feel like the low voice sounds really funny. We got a little rain yesterday, but not enough. I think we're getting rain next week. Have you guys been getting rain? Like, aside from Megs, I know you haven't been getting any. I'm yapping right now, so I'm gonna have that pause so I'm not just wasting time in the game. Just miserable right now. Long story has to do with my family up there in Fort Worth. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what's going on, but I hope that it gets better for you soon. I hope it gets better regarding whatever's going on with your family. I'm so sorry. In fact, while it's paused like this, I am really quick gonna type this up. But I'm sorry. I hope things get better soon. I really do. Not me totally butchering the pronunciation of my own farm. Hello. Okay, I'm sorry to be super obnoxious, but I just realized, what is even the point of me doing that? Because literally, I don't know what I was thinking just now. Never mind. I'm sorry that was really annoying, but I stopped myself because if I've already made progress with this one, I would love to have my farm name literally be called Perfection, so that's like the annoying part. But if I've already made this progress, then what's the point of starting over? I'm sorry to be annoying about that. It just makes more sense, and I realized that on my own accord. A sturgeon frenzy has begun in the mountains? Okay, I know I haven't caught a sturgeon yet. I'm like pretty sure I haven't, so let me just... let me go look. This was right now miserable. Oh, oops. Sometimes I read messages more than once. It's so embarrassing when I do that too, because I'll like read stuff and then I think I see another message, so like I go and look, and then I reread something. It's especially embarrassing if I read the entire message in full a second time. Either way, hope everybody's having a good evening. I'm just gonna pretend that I didn't just do that. By the way, Coda and Alan, have either of you played Stardew Valley? I don't remember if I've asked. I don't know if this counts as the mountains, but like I'm up here by the mines. I feel like this should count as the mountains. I don't know where else it would be. I really don't. Not me for a second. Like literally, I just have one of those moments like you know how to do something and you're very confident in the thing. And then your brain just has a little goof moment for a second and then you like do it wrong anyways. So for reeling and efficient Stardew, you do the left click on PC, which is what I meant to do, but for some reason my brain clicked the space bar instead, and I was like, wait, what? And that just ruined the whole thing. I think I needed a bullhead fish anyways. Let me go see if I need to donate that. Never thought about trying Stardew before. I would say if it helps at all to decide if you want to donate it or not, if you want to donate it, if you want to play it or not. If it helps, I feel like it's considered a really affordable game, especially if you want to put it in comparison to something like something on the Nintendo Switch. Because Switch games, even though I love my Switch, I will absolutely say that it can be incredibly expensive, unfortunately. And Stardew Valley is one of the exceptions. Like, I think it's normally like, I feel like, what, like $15, $20? Which really is not bad. My cats are running around like crazy. Do they have the zoomies? If I want to donate it. Listen. I slept and everything last night, but I guess just, wait. I thought that was a bullhead fish and it's a wood skip. I love whenever I have days like this. Just very embarrassing for me. What's wrong with me today? Anywho, I feel like in regards to planning, the easiest thing that we could do right now is pick out through all the different categories of the community center just while I'm in here, and I'm carrying blueberry on my head, pick out which sections I should prioritize over the others based off of the contents that are in them. So first and foremost, this one is the pantry bundle. I mean, there's individual bundles, but for the pantry section, there's the quality crops, which I've already kind of missed out on. In my defense, I did try to get the gold star parsnips and melons, but I had a really hard time getting enough of them, but I did try. We have the artisan bundle, which you only need 6 items. You don't have to get all of these. You can choose 6 random ones out of these and put them in here. The fruits start to spawn in the cave if you choose the fruit bats, I believe in the fall whenever Demetrius asks you. So I will definitely choose the fruit bats to make that one easier. And then the animal bundle is already partially done. The other categories, there's the fall crops. It's getting ready to be fall in a couple of days, so that shouldn't be too hard. In fact, honestly, maybe the pantry section should be first. I love Stardew so much. I haven't played it in a while. I get like that too. Like, I really love it, but I just go long stretches of not playing sometimes. Only, what, 2 more days till 1.6 drops on console? Yes. So it, I believe, drops on every other platform aside from PC on the 4th. So that's in 2 days. For the craft room section, like for another option, there's the winter foraging bundle. That's just a matter of you searching for those things and grabbing them off the ground. The exotic foraging bundle, which is kind of annoying, to be honest, because some of these items are harder to find. The fall foraging bundle, again, just picking stuff off the ground. And then the construction bundle, which is already partially done. To get the hardwood, though, that does require me to upgrade my axe again, which is doable. But I forgot to do that last stream. I kept trying to, and then I kept getting distracted. And then, actually, I was gonna do 3 options for it, but I'm gonna do 2 options instead. Yeah, that'll be better, okay. Almost done. So glad I went back and checked what I just typed. So I just made a really horrific typo. I'm not gonna say which one it was, but I just typed a funny mouth word. So the pantry section, and then hold on, I'm clicking back over here because I'm having a brain fart and I can't remember the exact label of this section. But that's okay. Don't we all have brain farts? If you don't, just pretend that you do so I feel better. Okay. You don't have to do that. And then the crafts room. Okay. Poll should pop up in a second. I feel like you don't even necessarily need to play Stardew to really give your input for that either. It's just a matter of keeping in mind what's required to gather all those items, how long it might take. You know? Where did my chat box go? Okay, I'm trying. I sent out the poll, and now the chat is a loading circle. That's not great. Okay. Well, in the meantime, I'm looking at Streamlabs while it's loading, I guess, because it's taking forever. Megzy said, I had leftover dinner, and I accidentally put too much garlic powder on it. It was very garlic flavored. I mean, that's a good thing, though. Okay, I'm gonna refresh the stream on my end. I'm not restarting it, don't worry. I'm just like clicking the actual refresh button because the poll was taking a hot second to load. Okay. I don't know if the poll actually popped up. Did it pop up at all? Because I typed it and then I feel like it didn't even go through. Let me know if y'all saw it. Because I had to refresh. The chat wouldn't show it anymore. I'm sorry. I come down here for... Oh yeah, okay. Before it's 4 p.m., I need to go see Clint, see what he asked me to upload my uproad. First it was upgrade, and then I got the fish wrong, and then I asked Coda if he wanted to donate Stardew Valley. Listen, just Pretend that those things didn't happen, all right? Okay, I need 5 iron bars, 5,000 gold. I have the gold. That's not a problem. It's the iron bars that I'm not sure if I have enough iron ore for. I think it takes like 2 or 3 days for the tools to fully be worked on. So I should get this done just in time. Even I might have to wait until technically tomorrow in the game to do it, just because by the time I'd be getting back to Clint's, I feel like it's going to be closed. It's 3:10 and it does take a while for the iron bars to fully be curated. So it'll be okay. We have the entirety of the fall season to grow crops. Hi Toon Link, welcome in. Water. Mario / Super Gamer, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. How are you? And what did you play? Or what did you do? Because sometimes people don't game for streams. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I like to call them, they're technically just chatting streams. I like to call them yapping streams now. The word yap has been one of my favorite words lately. You could probably tell, but it's okay. I need the coal, and then where's my iron? Absolutely, friends. Welcome in. How was your stream? I hope you had fun. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome to the community. I thought I had more iron than that, so that's kind of annoying. I mean, I can deal with it, but that's kind of annoying. Is there any more than here? Okay, thank goodness. All right. I don't know if I have enough still, but I'm gonna try. You're welcome. What did you guys do? It went well. I was streaming Metroid Zero Mission on Switch. I haven't never played that. Oh, by the way, do any of you play Mario Party Jamboree? I know it's like still like a very new-ish kind of game. Well, not brand new anymore, but like still kind of new. I haven't streamed it yet, but I have played it. Hello, I saw your stream and decided to check it out. Welcome in, Ashley, and welcome in, Michael, as well. Welcome in, all of you. Oh, here's a way we could play modded Stardew on Switch. Unfortunately, I don't feel like that's ever going to happen, just because I feel like Nintendo is very strict about that kind of stuff. While I'm waiting on that, because I only have 1 furnace right now, and I need 5 of those. I might have a couple pre-made already, but I don't think it's enough. I want to, while I'm waiting on it, plan out where I'm going to put some of the other buildings. I definitely want to have a slime hutch eventually. I need to get, because I have a chicken coop, but I also need to get a barn. I believe we did decide collectively a while back here. Go back up here so I can line it up better. All right, so going about in the middle section of the bottom fence for the chicken coop, I believe we decided that I was going to walk down to about here. And then this is where I was going to put the barn, just because I feel like it looks aesthetically pleasing in a sense to have them lined up like that. Not that it's necessary. Hello, Aubrey, welcome in. I do, yes, I have played Jamboree. I'm getting Super Mario Party Jamboree for Christmas in December. I'm so happy for you. You'll probably like it. If you like other Mario Party games, like at least a couple of them, you'll probably like it. I was really thrilled, honestly, just because they added Actually, wait, is that? I was trying to think if it was a spoiler or not, but I feel like this is featured in the trailer. In case I'm wrong, though, about that, there's just one particular map from an older game that was brought back that I liked, and I was just very excited about it. All right. A barn would go down here. Barn would go down here. Where would I put the slime hutch? I do remember we had a very thorough conversation one time about where we'd put the barn, so that's already decided, and the greenhouse is here. I would love for the slime hutch to go here, to be honest, because this would be cool, but it is kind of inconvenient how it's rounded. Like it's a big, I mean, it's uneven, but like it's like a circular kind of shape. And so instead of the slime hutch being able to fit perfectly into that little corner, it's going to have a bit of space behind it, and I don't like that. Where do you guys think I should put the slime hutch? It's fairly big. Stardew Valley PC game. So going off of my memory, Megs, if I forget any of them, please let me know. Stardew Valley is on PC. It's on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation. I think it's on Xbox. I'm not sure. And then it's a mobile game as well. But I will say, a lot of people say, especially if you really want to get like really into the game, and especially if you want to use mods, get it on PC. It was also originally a PC game to begin with, so generally, Concerned Ape tends to update the PC version first when it comes to updating the game. just because it tends to be the priority. My sister and her boyfriend have a Steam Deck. I thought about getting one, but I changed my mind. They're just expensive. In fact, lots of things are expensive. Like, it feels like things that should be like $3 are like $7 or something now. I mean, not like in the most literal sense, but that just kind of explains how I feel. I want to put something over here too. I feel like, I don't know how necessary it is to reach perfection, because I never got it on Jade Farm. Here, I'm just kind of meandering around while I talk now. There is this thing, I believe it's called just a mill, like to make your own flour with. But I don't know how much space it takes up. And I don't know how necessary it is. I think it might need to be used for some cooking recipes. In that case, yes, I need it. If it doesn't take up too much space, it honestly might be kind of cool to use it to cover this little circle empty patch of grass here. Or the grassy dirt patch, whatever you want to call it. Either that, or maybe put it down there by the entrance like I was originally thinking. That and they're a little bulky to hold, in my opinion. I don't know how well you can tell through the screen, especially because like I'm on my webcam and not the just chatting screen. But my hands are fairly small. I don't mean that in like a pick-me kind of way, if anybody was thinking that. But they are pretty small, and I feel like if it's like really bulky, I probably just would not like it. Have you ever come start a stream for me to watch? Hello, Rain, welcome in. How are you, by the way? Wait, hello? What is that? Hold on. Hold on, besties. I don't know what that thing is. Okay, sorry, I'm a little late. I was with my mom or something. It's okay. Welcome in, Allie. Also, I don't know how long it's been like that, but you have your 1-year badge. Yay! I don't know how long it was like that for. I hope I'm not late to noticing it, but either way, yay! Alright, now that I've got some space, it better not make me pick up everything else first. I'm trying to get the blue box thingy. The mystery box. Blacksmith can open this for you. Dang it! Wanted to open it right here. Do I have any other iron bars? Because I need them. You know what I really wish was a thing though? I wish that, you know how in some games where it's like, take Animal Crossing for example. Let's say I'm like, hey, one of you guys, do you have any spare pieces of like clay? For example, to craft something. Do you have any spare clay? You could mail me some spare pieces of clay if you had it, right? I wish we could do that with Stardew, as long as like your friends on Steam or on the Switch or something. And it's just like, hey, here's like blank amount of pieces of this clay that you said you needed or whatever. Oh, I broke it! Yay! I love when I accidentally break things. Okay, hold on. Let me fix that. I'm doing good. Went to a beautiful nature preserve to spend time with my family. Sometimes it is genuinely so refreshing to take the time to just sit outside for a while, as long as the weather is okay enough for that, because sometimes the weather just does not feel like cooperating. I forgot to give George the hot pepper I was supposed to, but I will do that tomorrow in the game. Also, don't worry. I see that it's getting late. I'm getting ready to go to bed in a second. I should put... Do I have enough iron for it? I should not have put the iron away. I don't know why I did that. The other stuff, sure, but why did I put the iron away? Right, I don't even have enough iron ores left. I need to go and get iron ore tomorrow in the game then. Hello, Anthony. Welcome in. I agree. I wish that was a thing there. Was visiting people's farm like an ACNH. I feel like at the bare minimum for a game like Stardew, just because I'm not sure if I feel like I could see like the full visitation thing happening. I would love that, but I don't know if I could see it being a thing. What I can see, if Concerned Ape was ever willing to, was the mail part. But then, like, mailing stuff to each other. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like that's more likely to happen. But simultaneously, I don't know if Concerned Ape would actually do it. You see what I mean? Get my chickens, okay. And then... I'm just going to go ahead and grab a couple of random edible items that I have to spare, and then go into the mines because I need the iron. Okay, these are just the standard parsnips. They aren't even the gold star ones. Even they don't give you like the best amount of health, but it's better than nothing. And I'll get the field snacks. Actually, just to save space, let me go ahead and put some of these other items away. Oh, on a completely different note, I just wanted to bring something up. I was just talking to Ben about this the other day. I feel like the past year has somehow simultaneously felt like the slowest and fastest year of my life. And I don't know how those two could possibly coexist at the same time, but they just do. They do. I used the staircases last time to help me get to level 40 so I get the slingshot, but I don't want to use up the rest of my stone. I want to reserve that for other things right now, so I'm just gonna go back to playing manually. Thankfully, we're past the darker levels in the mines, because those just drive me up the wall. Just because I can't even see. I also need a better sword. Oh, wait, why am I even doing this if I can get through? I just got ambushed by all of those. Did you guys see that? Wait, okay. I'm gonna stay on this level even though the stairs are right there because I see some valuable stuff down there that I want to grab, but not until I've gotten rid of these guys. Oh shoot, I just realized, wait. Okay, I literally did the poll earlier that I wanted to do for the sake of planning out stuff for the farm, and then I forgot that I had refreshed it so that way I could see the chat again because it gave me a never-ending loading circle, and then I forgot to put the poll back up. Okay, well now I need to retype it. I'm so sorry. Talk about a mega brain fart. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, hold on. Also, okay, it's definitely raining here. I was talking to you guys earlier about how, because the weather's been like weirdly spotty with the rain, how it could start up again. It definitely has started up and I can hear that now. So please let me know if you feel like the connection starts to act kind of funky, because it probably will at some point now, unfortunately. Hopefully not, but it might. Okay. I'm so sorry. I really thought that I had put it back up and I didn't. My bad. Double checking for typos. Okay. It better not give me a never-ending loading circle again. Okay, there we go. There it is. So which section do you guys think I should prioritize first? Because Serenity Farm is definitely going to be my next perfection run farm. Which one? The pantry section or the craft room section? I almost put other options as well, but I decided not to just because I felt like too many options would have made it harder to really decide what's most important. Especially because I know that whenever you guys watch my streams, I feel like a good chunk of you play Stardew, but like an equally large chunk of you don't. And I feel like it might almost be confusing or too hard to choose if I put too many options. So I just feel like a this or that style poll for helping to plan out details is probably a better choice right now. I agree about the year thing. It feels like ages since my vacation in January, yet it feels like New Year's Day was just yesterday. Maybe it fluctuates, who knows? Yeah, some days I'm more like time feels slow, and then other days I'm like, why are we going so fast? Hello? Like, I want to throw up thinking about the fact that I will be 24 next year. Like, excuse me? I started streaming when I was 18. What? Excuse me? Wait, actually, I might have been 19, so I started content when I was 18 on YouTube. I might be splurging up the information a bit because it's been officially long enough, but whatever, you get the gist. I was notably younger. There be your good Max, and hello Nick, welcome in. I'm here to make progress in the mine but also to get iron for upgrading my axe if you're just coming in. So I really need a steel axe so that way I can use it to get hardwood and use the hardwood towards generally crafting things, but also for something in the community center. Okay, is there anything valuable over here? Yes, there is. There is some iron, but there's a lot of little enemies over here. That's fun. It's a grand old time. I mean, I honestly probably need to level up in combat anyways now that this is officially the second perfection run farm. It really does be like that though. Building upon what I was saying regarding the secondary perfection run farm, which what this one's gonna be, If you haven't checked out my playlist, which by the way, on my channel, I have a ton of different playlists to choose from. If you want to see all kinds of content that I've posted or streamed before, there's a bunch of different playlists, so I highly recommend checking out that tab on my channel, by the way. There is a playlist specifically for my previous Perfection Run farm. I want to do a separate playlist for Serenity Farm as well, since it's also going to be a Perfection Run farm. But I'm not sure what I should call it. So I'm going to do a poll for that next. And then after like this one has ended, like I'll do that. And then we'll go from there just to pick it out. I wish I could do more than one poll at once, but I can't. Why are there so many of them? I mean, at least they gave me some coal, but like, go away. They're like, homie, why are you saying go away? We literally live here. You're the one invading. Okay, I need to heal myself. If the bats could stop harassing me now, that'd be great. Okay, perfect. There's probably going to be a lot of polls today as long as the weather outside doesn't disrupt the stream. You mean to tell me it's been 32 minutes already? I feel like I started the stream literally 2 minutes ago. See, another example of what we just talked about. What is happening? I don't like that. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Okay. Never mind. I got upset for a second because it looked like one of the pieces of iron that fell off after all my hard work just now. I thought it like fell into the hole where the ladder is, and I was like, are you kidding me? Wait, what is that? Wait, what is that? What is that? Okay. I'm gonna waste this right now just so I can go pick up whatever that was. It's a wooden mallet. Ooh, okay. 15 to 24 damage, plus 2 speed, plus 3 weight. Let me try it. Oh, that's amazing. How have I never seen this thing before? That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Love that. Whenever I, oh wait, what is that thing? Why does it have a little thingy on its head? Oh my gosh, wait, leave me alone, leave me alone. This is so stressful. Everybody, metaphorically hold my hand through the screen right now. Everybody, hold my hand. Hold my hand right now. There we go. That got really overwhelming for a second. I don't know how I didn't die. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I have a lot more energy than I did yesterday for the stream. I'll collect it, don't worry. I need to boost my health again anyways because they keep trying to get me. So I'll make a run for it. Okay. Wait, what does that do? You're kidding. I mean, it's technically -2 speed, but whatever, all the other things make up for it. Which one's better? Which one should I use right now? The Iron Edge sword? It's a level 3 sword, or should I be using the club that I just got? It's a level 3 club, because it says 15 to 24 damage, plus 2 speed, plus 3 weight, and then the new sword says 12 to 25 damage, -2 speed, plus 1 defense, plus 3 weight, -1 weight, plus 1 critical chance. For now, I'm gonna keep using the mallet. I'm not really sure. But what do you guys think? I can't tell if I feel like it's worth it or not. But either way, that was still a really cool experience. I've never seen that before. Like, genuinely. I like swords, but that's just me. So far, I'm really liking this mallet. It's nice. I need to be over here, though, because there is a lot of iron. And I need a lot of it right now. By the way, whenever I leave the mines, I'm going to go ahead and end the poll so I can start up the next one. So if you wanted to vote and you haven't already, now would be a good time. So speak now or forever hold your peace. I am very, very, very quickly, though, going to go to the next level just because I'm literally one level away from it saving. So I do need to find the ladder. I thought I already did, but it's okay. I still got time. It's okay. It's not like it's the Skull Caverns where I'm like drastically far from home. All right, there we go. I'll leave now. I feel like that was a pretty productive mining session. That was nice. Oh wait, I forgot I moved the other tools. I was gonna get the little, I always forget what they're properly called, so if somebody remembers, please let me know. But the little like wiggly things that stick out of the ground, I call them the worms or the fingers. Things that look like little fingers. But I don't know what they actually are. Anyways, I saw one and I was gonna go get it, but I didn't have the hoe with me, so I couldn't do that. And I still need to get the mystery boxes open. I don't even know what can go in them. If you know what can go in them, don't tell me. I wanna find out for myself, please, and thank you. There's still a lot of content in the update that I swear I haven't even seen. All right, since I left, I'm gonna end the poll. Never mind, no I'm not, it is tied. Okay, when it is not tied anymore, I will end it. Somebody's gotta make the poll not tied anymore. They're artifact spots, but what part of it is like the little worm squiggly things? Because that I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna click a different thing. There we go. I was wondering why it wouldn't let me go in there, and I think it was because the cat was on the bed or something. Booksellers in town today? I should probably go see them. And I keep forgetting to give George that hot pepper. What's wrong with me? I don't know. I had to end the poll because it was there for a while and I need to do the other one. We might have to revisit that question later. Moving on to the next one regarding the Perfection Run playlist name, which is equally as important to me. I won't leave this one up for as long though because there's other questions to be asked. Not me like clicking the wrong button on the keyboard. I'm wondering why it wasn't backspacing. Either that or a coin flip. True, I'm gonna do that, okay. Let me actually click back to this screen and do this so it stays paused. Okay, so just so that we were all clear, the pantry option is going to represent the pantry option is gonna represent heads, and then the crafts room option is going to represent tails. Again, one more time, pantry will be heads, crafts room will be tails, okay. Hey Siri, flip a coin. Okay, I thought I was gonna say it out loud, so I put it like up next to the mic so you guys can hear. But it says heads, so we're gonna prioritize the pantry section of the community center. And with that said, let me make sure that I get the hot pepper so I can finally give it to George, even though it's been a little bit too long. Go, okay. Are there any other mystery boxes I need to be remembering to grab? I don't think so. And then back to my other question that was in the middle of typing. okay. Oh, and also, I only have so much character space for typing. So, for reference, I didn't put Stardew Valley in the front of it because there's only so much space left. So just to let y'all know, I would put it in the front. Like, once I actually type it, I would put it in the front. I just only have so much character space right now. Okay. Yeah, in front of both of these would be the word Stardew Valley. I just only have so much space, so. Stardew Valley Perfection Run Season 2 or Stardew Valley Perfection Run Take 2. As viewers, if you were like looking at that playlist and you were thinking of maybe clicking on it and watching the content, I would say base your decision upon like what you would personally click on. That would probably be the best way for me to figure that out. Gosh, why are all of my paths always filling up so fast? That's so annoying. I was going to use this one, but thankfully there were some ordinary rank ones left. Actually, I haven't donated that, so I need to. I haven't donated that either. I need to get that opened, put these back. Okay. Rearrange my pockets because now I am a little overwhelmed. Okay. That over here. Okay. That's good enough for now. And get the other mystery boxes and my actually, no, not the watering can because the crops are about to die anyways and it doesn't matter. I'll come back for those. I really need to make myself go and give George this hot pepper and crack open the geode because I know 100% I'm gonna forget. By the way, the music for the game isn't too loud, right? I feel like I haven't even really asked that much today. Sorry. I hope I haven't been like hurting anybody's ears. It's perfect? Okay. I know sometimes it probably feels like I ask a lot, but sometimes like there are legitimate issues like going on that I'm not aware of until one of you says something. I have a compulsive need to ask periodically. Okay, buy books. What does he have? So mining monthly, read this to gain some mining experience, Stardew Valley Almanac, read this to gain some farming experience, Woodcutters Weekly, foraging experience, Horse, the book. That sounds like a book that Tina Belcher would read. If you know, you know. Way of the Wind Part 1. You run a little bit faster. I want to get it, but I only have so much money. I'm like, honestly, kind of broke in the game right now. But at the same time, think about how nice that would be. That would help with so many things. But it's 15,000 gold and I only have 16,765. So I would still have like a small-ish amount of money left, but not really. Get the almanac. I want to see what else they have first really quick. Old Slitherlegs. Ew. I don't like how that sounds. We will now run a lot faster through grass and crops. That sounds even better, but I just don't have the money for it. Expensive. Price catalog, you can now see the value of your items. That sounds amazing too. See how much things sell for? And you're sure that's the almanac? Because the price catalog sounds like what you just said. I just want to double check before I spend the money on it, because like none of these are like cheap necessarily. There's the price catalog. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, are you sure? And that wasn't nearly as much anyway, so I didn't mind spending the money on that because I feel like that's definitely like considered a Stardew Valley investment. Okay, and while I'm over here, I need to go see Clint. Does anybody else ever look at the design for JojaMart and they just are reminded of Walmart? Because it looks like a Walmart to me. Like if you were to take the concept of a Walmart and put it into the Stardew Valley art style, that's what it reminds me of and looks like. It's locked. We'll unlock it. Now. You guys, I just got an ad for Raising Cane's on my stream, and now I want it. That would be delicious. Have y'all tried Raising Cane's? I mean, I know it's like mainly like just like chicken, low-key, which is fine because like I love chicken tenders. But I know the menu's not that varied and some people don't like that, but I think it's delicious. Okay, processed geodes. And it was just a lump of clay. Okay, I've never opened mystery boxes before, so this is gonna be my first time. Mystery box number 1. Ooh. Quality fertilizer and 10 pieces of it. Excuse me, oh my gosh, ew, I'm sorry. But that's exciting. Ooh, okay. The 5 bombs, honestly, part of me wants to use that in the mines, but at the same time, part of me feels like I should save that for the skull caverns. Also, wait, does that? Okay, that needs to be given to the museum. So let's go to the museum really fast. All right, the poll is currently tied. I do need to end it soon. It looks like my character was frozen. It's not, because the game freezes temporarily when I click the other monitor. Ignore that, it looks silly. But I need the poll to not be tied. So I'm gonna leave that there for a couple more minutes. If anybody has not currently voted, I would really appreciate it if you could. This poll is currently just for the title of the playlist for Serenity Farms Refreshment. So technically I did one before. That's a whole other story though. And because this one is a separate farm, I would just prefer for it to have a separate playlist. Get down here with the other gemstones. This is technically not a gemstone, but it's okay. I'm gonna put it there anyways. I can't remember if the frozen tier needs to be given to the community center, but to be honest, I'm not that concerned just because I feel like they're decently easy to find in that section of the mines. There, it's been a little bit, so I'm kind of late for it, but I hope he still appreciates it. Took you long enough. Okay, well, that's a fair response in this situation. That was very fair. I'm sorry, George. I'm also gonna click on some of these, that way the notifications go away because it's starting to get annoying. Okay. And I never get the chance to talk to Sebastian because he's always hiding, so I'm gonna take the chance to talk to him. Oh, the Moonlight Jellies is tomorrow. That's fun. I love the Moonlight Jellies. Last time I went to Raising Cane's was like years ago back in my childhood. They had solid chicken tenders. I didn't try it when I was a kid. I like tried it as an adult, but I think it's delicious. However, I know it's just chicken, so for some reason, if they ever went out of business, like, it's whatever. What do you like to order there? Do you get, like, just some tenders, or do you like to get the sandwich? I like to get their sandwich. I don't know what it is about it, but it is scrumdiddlyumptious to me. Which, by the way, that is a word that I have said on this channel for years, and I'm at a point where I'm like, could you imagine if I made merch for it? Like, just something that said scrumdiddlyumptious. And Shiver can testify for that too. He's not here right now, but Shiver can testify for that because he's been around since before I even made my Discord server and has heard me say that for forever. And imagine he like popped up out of nowhere and was like, actually, I'm here, and I was lurking. Shiver is always lurking in the abyss. Mainly the tenders, I was never a fan of sandwiches. Fair enough. Sometimes I like having the other stuff with it just because sometimes I feel like if there is, like for me, when I say like a weird piece of chicken, my definition of that is just like a bite or piece of chicken that was a really gross piece in terms of like the texture of chewing it up, so like a sensory issue for me. But sometimes I find that if I have the sandwich instead of just the tenders, I notice those pieces a little bit less. Plus, I just like sandwiches, but that's not the main point here. Put these away because I have way too many things in my pocket. Back to it. I know I keep taking stuff in and out of my storage. I'm sorry. Okay, the tie has been broken. I need to end it before it gets tied again. Okay, let me make sure I take a picture of that because I know I'm very forgetful and I will easily forget which one you guys voted for. So don't mind me. When I say that, I don't mean that as like a feel bad for me kind of thing. I hope nobody ever gets that impression. For a lot of personal reasons, I am legitimately a very forgetful person, and it's very embarrassing. Thank you guys for always being nice about it. I appreciate it. My heartburn will often not let me eat chicken tenders. Thankfully, with the heartburn issues I experience, it doesn't get triggered from chicken tenders. But what it does get triggered from is hot chip. But I eat it anyways, just because I like it, so. I have no business getting upset whenever the heartburn gets flared. It's my own fault. I'm gonna go down to the beach because I remember there's something down there the other day that I meant to grab. Given I'm supposed to be prioritizing the pantry bundle, and I will. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like stuff is gonna start spawning less soon, and I need to get that urchin really fast. Fair point. I never knew they had sandwiches. It's just literally just their bread. It's their cane sauce, the chicken tenders. I think they only put like 3 on there, but it's because like since the tenders are long, and they're like decently wide, like it takes up a lot more space between the sandwich bread than you think. So the bread, cane sauce, chicken tenders, and then they give you a nice piece of lettuce. I say nice piece of lettuce, even though it sounds funny, just because like if you compare it, for example, to like the quality of like a piece of lettuce on like a McDonald's McChicken, it's definitely nicer quality, and you can tell. They did not have the thing I was looking for down here, but that's okay because at least I can sell these things and get money from it. Part of me still feels like I wasted my time a little bit, but it's okay. Right, back to the priorities. Let's make a stop by the community center, and then we'll check out the pantry and pick out what the easiest things will be for me to locate, grow, grab, whatever it is, so that way I can donate them. This sounds good. A really good salad. I swear, people think that I'm weird for this sometimes, but I swear, sometimes a nice salad just legitimately sounds good sometimes, and I don't care what anybody says. Because it does. What kind of salad do you like? And what kind of salad dressings do you like? That's 2 questions, but answer both of them, please, because now I'm curious. Okay. For the next thing, let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna give my reasoning for asking this in just a second, but it's just a simple yes or no. Should year 2 of the game, I know I'm in fall right now, but it's this important question. Should year 2 be a time of focusing to grind for money? I say that, and I bring that up as a question because there is an entire section in the community center dedicated to just donating copious amounts of money to each bundle, and it gets really expensive. That, and there's a lot of other things in the game that you just have to pay for a whole number of reasons. That also gets expensive really, really fast. And sometimes it feels like I have a hard time balancing trying to do other things, but also having the money for them in the game. And that honestly just becomes kind of a lot. So do we think that I should do that? And if you think that I shouldn't, I would love to know your reasoning. You don't have to have any reasoning behind that, honestly. But if you do have specific reasoning, I would love to hear. And this is the animal bundle. I already have 2 of the eggs here. I don't know what animal I can get next. But large cow milk and large goat milk are both decently easy to get. You just have to befriend the cows and the goats enough so that way they start giving you larger amounts. But then we also have the wool and the duck egg. I only have to have 3 of those. I don't have to have all of them. I feel like maybe like the milks and the duck egg would be the easiest, but I'm not sure. I love a good buffalo chicken salad, especially from Salad Works. Who here has tried the salads from Salada, even if it's only 1 time? I've talked about their salads before, but I wouldn't say where they were from. I would hesitate at first, because I, for some reason, at first thought they were a small business, and I was like, let's not say the name of it, so that way I don't accidentally spoil a close location to where I live. I discovered a while ago that they're actually a chain restaurant, so that doesn't matter anymore. Oh, there's a time change tonight. Thank you. That's probably going to mess with me. It usually does. Thank you. Fall crops bundle. This will definitely be one of the fastest things I can do because these are all standard quality. I don't have to try and get a gold star one or something. I just have to make sure I get at least 1 seed for each of these in fall as soon as possible, which will start in 2 days. That will be easy. As for the artisan bundle, I'm like 95% sure Demetrius asks about the fruit bats. in fall, so we should be able to get that soon. Because look, the apple, that looks like a piece of gold, but it's actually an apricot. So apple, apricot, orange, peach, pomegranate, and cherry. I feel like literally there's 6 slots right here that I have to put stuff in. There's 6 items right here. Because the fruit just randomly spawns, I feel like the artisan bundle will be a really easy one. The quality crops bundle, I will say, is just like kind of obnoxious. Thankfully, you only have to do 3 out of these 4, but it's still annoying. Melons are in the summer. Parsnips, as far as I'm aware, are only in the spring. And then I think both the pumpkins and the corn both grow in the fall. And I've been growing corn, but I haven't had enough of it, so I need to get more. Now that we've taken a little look at that, I'm gonna go by the house and sell some of the stuff. And then hopefully Robin is home, because I want to talk to her, because I'm not gonna be able to do it tomorrow during the Moonlight Jellies. Or actually, I'll do that in the backwards order. Robin, and then go back. Just because it is already 4 p.m. in the game, and I feel like by the time I get back, she might not be in there anymore. Is fallback technically an hour of sleep? I hope it is. I'll be so happy if that's the case. Okay, I probably made the right choice by coming here first. Let me see. I'm not actually buying anything yet. I just need to see how certain things cost. I don't have a barn yet. I just have a chicken coop. I can pay for this now. I just didn't grab my stone or my wood. That makes me think I should just go ahead and do it. I also need a silo. That's another important thing that I need. And it's what I was talking about earlier, the mill. So I don't have a sheep yet, and I need that to make the cloth eventually and then turn it into this. So this will have to wait a little bit, but I feel like the mill would be really cute to cover that little patch of dirt that was by the main area in front of my character's house. And there's lots of this I need to get literally all of these eventually. Well, not the cabins. I don't need extra cabins. Wait, actually, maybe I should get at least 1 spare cabin, and here's why. I had this idea a while ago, and I was thinking, what if somebody got a spare cabin built on their farm, aka me, and then you put all of your chests in there, and that little cabin is strictly for the sake of being your storage unit. That way you don't have to worry about your chests being everywhere else. Unless you want them to be, because that's different. Or is it dedicated home for 1 pet? Doesn't that mean that you can technically get multiple pets? So I thought somebody said with the update you can get more than 1 pet. This is the slime hutch, by the way. I've been referencing the slime hutch a lot, so if you've never seen it before, this is what I'm talking about. It's just kind of hard to make. You know what? Maybe the barn could be next, because I've already got the money. Given, if I spend that 10,000 gold, I'll only have 3,890 gold left, which is not necessarily a small amount, but I feel like gold sometimes goes fast in the game. If you're strategic, you can earn it really fast and very easily, but at the same time, it goes fast. It's what you have to spend it on. Okay. Go ahead and sell this. I really don't think I need that for much else, so I'm going to sell the tomato and the grape, honestly, just all of this. Need to pay for pet licenses. I already have the pet that we get automatically on our farms. Do you have to buy separate pet licenses for each additional pet? Like, is that what it is? Or is it just you buy an extra one and then you're good? Looking for, okay, there's my wood. And then where's the rest of my stone? Because we were just talking about placing the barn anyways, and I already know where I want to put it, so like, why not? Now I know I have a pile of, wait, no, I don't. I don't have a pile of stone, because remember whenever I was adding the stone pieces to my slingshot, I accidentally added the whole thing. Well, I can use that as a weapon in the game, so I'm just going to keep that as is. But that now means that I need to go and get more stone. I guess it's time to go back to the mines. I'm not even going to go back to go and get stuff to eat either, so that way I can boost my health. Just because it's already like the evening in the game, I'm probably realistically not going to be there for long. You guys need to craft a pet bowl from Robin? Red Robin, yum. You know what song I had stuck in my head before the stream? Is just Good Luck, Babe. It was like, it's out of my head now, starting to try and come back in, because I got distracted by the stream and having fun with it and everything, that it finally left my head, and now it's back. Like, the second that I mentioned it, it came right back in. Well, I'm gonna go right here because this will give me a lot more stone. I just hate though that I have to repeatedly click my mouse instead of just holding it down. Like, I wish I could just hold it down. It does it for normal small stones like this, but for the big ones, I feel like sometimes it doesn't work. Or maybe it's just my game being weird, I don't know. I've had So Started by Hilary Duff stuck in my head. I feel like I was gonna sing it and then I couldn't remember like the very first line of the chorus. But I know what song you're talking about. Isn't it like, if it's over, let it go in something, something. So yesterday, I'm just a bird that's already flown away. That song? No, I remember, yeah. If it's over, let it go and... So yesterday, haven't you heard that I'm gonna be okay? And really, Good Luck was playing on the radio in the car, as it should. You have good taste. I feel like with this mallet, I'm like playing whack-a-mole. Like bop, 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 bop. There you go. I had another brain fart and I was like looking for my fishing rod for a second and I was like, wait, why am I looking for that? Hold on. Was that the rain or is my mother home? Hold on, sorry. Kind of important. Okay, never mind, that was just the rain. In fact, I'm just gonna double check what the weather is while I'm right here. Okay, I think the rain has mostly stopped now. It was just kind of splotchy earlier. And then today it was like very rapidly like raining, not raining, raining, not raining. And I was just like, well, you know what? I'll just push the stream back. But we're good. Ooh, I got an Omni. It's annoying that I'm hitting these and then I'm not even getting like leftover stone from them. Like I need a bunch of stone right now. Pausing again so I can check the hole. Okay, all of you collectively said yes, so I will take note of that by taking a picture because again, referencing how forgetful I am. Okay, I got a picture of that one. Now for the next one, let me see. All right, just making sure there's no typos. Okay, poll should pop up in a second. This one, on my last Perfection Run farm, had romanced Maru. And I want to romance somebody again for it, but I'm not sure if that should be on the priorities list yet, because I feel like, to an extent, it is part of the Perfection Run, but there's just so many other things that are time consuming. And I feel like last time, pretty early on with Jade Farm, I made it a huge priority for some reason to do romancing, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't know if it was the best choice. If the slimes could stop like going behind me while I'm trying to hit them, that'd be great. Like every time I would try to swing it, they would move behind me. Oh, and yeah, that's another thing. Whenever I eventually get to that point, whether it's sooner or later, I want to choose a different character than last time just because I want to have the variety. I didn't realize how late it was. Wait. I say that as I'm stopping to get the amethyst. And second thing, speaking of that, I actually don't think I'm gonna romance Abigail for this one either. Just because on a lot of my previous personal farms, whether or not they still exist, because a lot of them have been deleted, I have romanced Abigail so many times, and I just feel like I need some variety. So, not Abigail and not Maru. I'm open to romancing the other girls. I'm open to romancing one of the boy characters. The only thing is, there's one more exception, but there's a good reason for it. One of the characters shares a name with somebody I know personally. Technically two of them, but like I'm mainly talking about one of them. The character Elliot, I have a friend named Elliot, and it just makes it very weird for me to romance the character Elliot just because of that. Like it feels weird, and I don't want to do that. So that's a personal boundary thing. Like barely any of that got on me because I had water on my lip from my drink. Hold on. If you heard that clink, it was just the sun me putting my tinted chapstick into the ceramic bowl. Oh, it's Sunday. I need to check the traveling cart. There could be stuff for the community center there. And I also need to be checking the Queen of the Sauce channel more regularly. And learn how to make bread. That's something I actually want to do IRL. Hello, Sidef, welcome in. So just to get you up to speed super fast. So I did a lot of debating, including the poll results from yesterday, and we ultimately decided to just keep Serenity Farm being my perfection farm, given I didn't like start out super grindy with it, but now I'm going to be grinding a lot harder than I did before. Oh yeah, and tonight's the Moonlight Jelly, so I can't do as much, unfortunately. Though my iron bar, the last iron bar is almost done, so that's good. I keep thinking, I need to water these, and I'm like, wait, never mind. How are you? I'm good, how are you? My chickens are probably hungry. Yeah, they're not happy. I'm sorry. Not in there. I might have honestly just run out of hay, and I hope I didn't, but I might have. Mix, now I have it stuck in my head. Like, you replaced Good Luck Babe by Chapel Roan with So Yesterday by Hilary Duff, but honestly, they're both great choices. Can't even be mad about it. There. Now the chickens can't be mad. I wish I could go see Gunther, but like I'm not gonna have the ability to because he's gonna be busy with the Moonlight Jellies, I think. I'm gonna put a couple other things away because my pockets are very full. That's another thing. I really need to expand my pocket space as soon as possible. And while I'm here, I'm just gonna make sure that there's no other geodes that I'm forgetting about. I have done that before. Okay, I don't think I see any. Oh, should we be on Netflix and I had that in a second? It was at the thing that was supposed to be about 2003. I literally went on a whole rant about that yesterday because there were like some things from what I saw that were accurate for the time, but a lot of it was not accurate enough. And I'm kind of salty about it, given I know it was like little at the time. I know enough about the era to correct the issues in the show. It's actually really good. I'm sure it is. Like, I'm not gonna like be like, oh, it's terrible just because certain things like aren't as accurate as they could be. Like, I'm sure that it's very entertaining. I'm just salty that some of the things weren't as accurate as I feel like they could have been, you know? But I'm not like fully judging it per se because I haven't even seen it yet. I've just seen the ads. Oh, never mind, he let me in. Fair enough. Okay, upgrade tools, get a steel axe. Oh, and I really want to get the trash can hat, but it still hasn't spawned for me. There's like a hair stuck to my eyelashes. Okay. Can I just have the trash can hat, please? Remember whenever I first made this farm, I kept running around trying to get it, and then none of them would give it to me. How long does it take to get the trash can hat? Like, come on. I can't get that one down there because Mayor Lewis is down there. Now I keep wanting to sing Hilary Duff because I can't get it out of my head. It's like infectious. I swear it is. Oh, I have to wait until Haley leaves just to make sure she doesn't roast me. Because Haley, of all characters, would be ruthless about it. All right, check the poll. All right, most of you said yes, so that's the answer that I'll go with. But I do want to have you guys vote on which character it is. I know I almost called Meg's Emily. I know Meg wants me to romance Emily, so I'm gonna make Emily one of the options. I'm gonna do 2 of the girls as answer options and then 2 of the boys. And I'm trying to think of which character specifically I haven't really given the attention to yet in any of my farms, really. No, I have what dreams are made of. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. I love that song. I've never romanced anyone in this game. Hi, Ashley, welcome in. Oh, wait, did I say hi earlier? Either way, hi again. Honestly, for a long time I didn't either, but it's kind of fun now. And then, let me think. And last one. I don't want the last one to be. I do love Lizzie McGuire, me too. You know the opening song of the Lizzie McGuire movie that's like, the tide is high, but I'm holding on. That song, I love that song. I know like half of you are probably tired of me singing, I'm sorry. I'll stop. But which one should be the last one? I can't tell. For reference, like I know their names in the game, but looking at them as a list is a bit helpful. So let me see. Just to formally decide. Okay, there's less options. Actually, wait. No, there's not. There's not. I also feel like, and yes, I have this mod's permission now to say this, by the way, if anybody was wondering boundaries-wise. One of my mods is named Alex, and I just feel like it would be weird for me to romance this character because that's what I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. Wait, they had a Lizzie McGuire reboot? And they canceled it? I didn't even know. That makes me mad. Okay. Took me a second to figure out what I wanted to do, but there we go. Sorry. Wait, did I say Emmett? Oh no, you said that message. I just didn't see it. My bad. I was like, wait, what? He said, but if I did, it would be between Harvey or Elliot. The only reason I don't want to romance Elliot, as I was saying a moment ago, just I've got a friend with that name, and that makes it feel weird for me. I'd rather not. Also, I went to Clint's, and I don't think he's gonna let me do it just because he's busy working on the tool. But I'm gonna go back to Ask actually, and see if he'll open my geode. If not, then whatever. I'm pretty sure I had museum donations anyways. I voted Shane for the chaos. So, see, the train always passes through whenever I'm not over there, and it makes me so mad. I'm not gonna bother with that. But I've never romanced Emily, and I've never romanced Leah. I've never romanced Harvey, and I've never romanced Shane. Given I'm already aware of the possibly triggering things that could happen with romancing Shane, so I'm okay in that sense. I promise I'm good. I wouldn't make it an option if I felt like that would be really triggering for me, but it's it's about him low-key being an alcoholic, kind of. I don't want to get super into that kind of conversation right now because I don't feel like this is the time for that. But it was worth mentioning in case anybody maybe wasn't aware. It's especially relating to one of his cutscenes that he has for a heart cutscene. There was supposed to be one, but they decided to cancel it because they disagreed on the plot. The creators wanted to have it adult themes, but Disney didn't want that. Honestly, the thing is though, the actress playing Lizzie, Hilary Duff, she is an adult. So I get where they're coming from with that, I guess, but you can't Disneyify it if the main person of it is a whole grown woman. What do you mean? Either way, that's disappointing. I would have loved to watch that. It was also because Hillary wanted to focus more on the adults and not the kids, mainly the way Raven's Home got the green light. Also, who all here has seen the reboot for Wizards of Waverly Place? Please don't spoil anything because I haven't, and I do want to watch it eventually. But just if you've seen it, you like it. I know sometimes reboots can't always have all of the original actors, which I don't necessarily find a bad thing because obviously that's not in their control, but I still feel like the reboots should be given a chance. I don't think they should be canceled automatically just because there's some different actors. You know what I mean? Which was on Hulu and not Disney Channel. I grew up watching Lizzie and I would have loved an adult reboot of it. Same. I have many fond memories of watching the movie though too. I don't know if I need this for anything in the community center. Let me see actually. Oh, I need to donate the cave carrot apparently. I guess let me go do that. I don't even know what bundle that's for, but I guess just while I'm over here I could. Hulu should have picked it up. You know what, I don't know if y'all are gonna relate to this TV show and movie-wise, whether you're talking about movies, TV shows, whichever one it is, I guess let me know if you relate, but I feel like it's really annoying how it's I've got a couple of my favorite stuff on, a couple of my favorite things on Netflix, and then I've got some stuff on Hulu, and some stuff on some other platforms. I just wish they would all be on the same platform, but then I know that companies wouldn't do that because they want to profit as much as they can, but it would be nice. I would be so grateful for that kind of thing. It's not in there. And it's definitely not in the tank one. And Disney's focusing on more the immature side of kids shows. This isn't Disney, this is Nickelodeon, but piggybacking off of that subject, I haven't seen the newest SpongeBob episodes just because I don't even know what channel that would be on now. But I know a lot of us that watch SpongeBob liked the OG ones because those were very good in my opinion, and well actually I can't say better because I haven't seen the newer ones, but from what I've heard, apparently the newest SpongeBob content is like very immature in the regards of like all the jokes and little innuendos are about things like just like very like immature stuff. I don't know what other words to use. I haven't seen it myself, but I heard people say that. And if you have seen it, let me know if you agree. New seasons of SpongeBob look terrible at Nickelodeon and Paramount. And by the way, let me just say while we're talking about that, I'm just kind of meandering now because the Moonlight Jellies are today. But let me just say, I had a good point and then I spaced for a second. Give me a second, it'll come back to me. Wait, it already came back to me. See, I hate when I do that, I'm sorry. But as I was saying, the original creator of SpongeBob, after the movie was made for SpongeBob, that was supposed to be in terms of like the storyline for him and his life, all these things that happened for SpongeBob, that was supposed to be the end of it. Like that was supposed to be the end and he did not want it to continue anymore. And of course, people went against his wishes and then kept it going anyways. And that just makes me so mad. Like honestly, when you really think about the OG episodes and then you think about the old SpongeBob movie, I feel like it wraps up perfectly with the movie. And so in my mind, that's when SpongeBob ended. I tried watching the Rugrats reboot and it did not like it at all. Wait, okay. Ashley, I have something to show you, but I will be very, very fast. It's in the other room. Speaking of the Rugrats, I promise it is worth the wait. I'll be as fast as I can. I promise. Just give me a hot second. I swear it'll be worth it. Wait. No. No, oh my gosh. I almost just started playing Spotify. It might have played for a second. I hope I don't get copyrighted. And I saw my headphones thing in the corner for the volume and it was like playing Melanie Martinez for some reason. And I was like, oh my gosh, no. So I better not get copyrighted anyways. I'll be back. I promise it'll be worth it. I'll be fast. I'm gonna pause the game for a second, just that way the time isn't passing or anything, and then I'm gonna go to just chatting. Okay. I didn't hear anything? Okay, cool. That would have been really scary. Okay, so now that I'm here, I forgot about this until I found it the other day, but I found our VHS copy of the Rugrats movie, and it still has the tape intact inside. I don't know which one of ours this was. Maybe it was a mutual thing I shared with my sisters, but like, how old is this thing? I don't know how old it is, but apparently we still have it. I thought that was pretty cool. Now I've just got to set that down because I don't want to go back in the other room. Go back to the live screen. Okay. Okay, I love all the old shows, so much nostalgia. Same. Speaking of those VHS tapes in the area where I'd found it the other day, I also found a VHS tape for Spy Kids. I miss VHS tapes. Me too. I want to keep what ones we have left, and then I also want to build a DVD collection as part of my physical media collection that I also want to have, just because as I've gotten older, I've become like very anti-digital media. So like when and where I can get physical copies of things, I would love to, and just slowly build up a collection. In other words, SpongeBob planned to end after 3 seasons plus a movie. Exactly, and in my mind, that's where it ended. I think late 90s. I remember when Spy Kids first came out, it was so cool. I wanted the microwave that they had so bad because I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I'm at this point just really trying to waste time so that way I can go do the Moonlight Jellies. I don't know what else to do right now. So I guess I could leave it open and let the time pass so we could go there. All right, so far on the poll, it's so funny to me that the 2 women options are in the lead and then Harvey and Shane, or they're both tied. They're not in the lead. It'll probably be between Emily and Leah. I still want that microwave, same. But I will say, you know what still makes me uncomfortable from that movie? I clicked on the poll so that I couldn't let the time pass anymore. So that was a mistake. But anyways, the thumb creature people things from Spy Kids are still so scary to me. Like, that makes me so uncomfortable. I don't like it. Like, imagine, like, you're in an alleyway for some reason. You're already uncomfortable because you're in an alleyway. And then one of those things just goes after you. Like, that sounds horrifying. See, everyone's going down for the moonlight jellies. Oh, never mind. She vanished. Way that like you can click on this or something and like have something happen, or am I making that up? I don't know how that indicates summer, but okay. Excuse me. I really am just trying to let the time pass so I can go see the moonlight jellies. Why is everyone going this way when when you have to go to the beach to see them? What are you all doing? What are you doing? It's this way, not that way. How can you set up the moonlight jellies? It says you're setting up the festival. We're just looking at the moonlight jellies. You don't set that up. They visit us naturally. Recently, I also got nostalgic with the old VHS tapes, but the thing is that people are spoiled, and after full HD, 4K, it's not so enjoyable anymore. It's just the nostalgic train that carries the matter. Oh, absolutely. But I still feel like, you know, it makes it enjoyable because of that. And by the way, welcome in, Erin. They're taking a nap since it starts at 10 p.m. Right? All of the moonlight jellies are just taking a nap right now. But like... Oh, by the way, if anybody knows, because it's been a hot minute since I've actually used a VHS tape, like since I've been a kid, what should I look for? Like in terms of like signs of damage, what should I look for? The reason I'm asking is because I might give this to my sister. And when in the corner of it says there's a bonus short for Cat Dog, I remember that being a really bizarre show, but like I loved it when I was a kid. See, there we go. There, now it's starting. That's why I miss Blockbuster. I miss Blockbuster too. Why'd they have to take away all the good stuff? So rude. I'm gonna just kind of walk around just because I feel like... Oh, I want to talk to everybody. I don't know if this counts towards like talking to them regularly and everything, but I'm gonna do it anyways. All right, I do want to end the current poll soon, but Emily and Leah are tied, and then Harvey and Shane are tied. So I need the poll to be broken. I'm going to leave it up for a little bit longer. But I do need to end it soon. Cat Dog, my favorite show, and Nick, along with the All That and the Amanda Show. I remember the Amanda Show. I loved the Amanda Show so much. I love that we all somehow seemingly have like the same taste in things from when we were younger. I love that. Genuinely. Did you guys like the Powerpuff Girls? Oh, and one of the other things that I liked that was like not necessarily for like younger kids, but more so for kids that were like a little bit older. I liked Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. Does anybody here remember that, or am I aging myself by saying it? Wait a second. Okay. Either I'm like not paying attention as much in this game as I should, or this is part of the 1.6 update. But since when was there a little shop right here in the corner for it? Because whenever I would go down here for the moonlight jellies, I'd always go this way and I would just go straight down. Has this thing always been here? Or is this new? How old is Clint supposed to be? I'm not sure. You're so tired. You had a long day. If you need to lurk because that, I understand. I love Powerpuff Girls. Nets was a good show. See, you guys get me. You guys get me. You do. Yes, it has. That's so embarrassing. Y'all, for reference again, I started playing this game when I was 18, right? I'm 23 now. And this is the first time I've seen this in the corner. That's so embarrassing. I'm horrified. But like, at least there's like cool stuff to get. I don't need this, it's all just furniture. Well, actually there's seafoam pudding that helps for other stuff, but it's mostly just optional things. That is so unbelievably embarrassing. I'm pretty horrified, actually. As Told by Ginger was a good one too. That one I'm not familiar with, but for the most part, it seems like we watched a lot of the same things. You guys remember the movie Sky High? That's another one I wanted to ask about. Sky High was a good movie. In my mind, that is a classic. I think I've talked to like basically everyone except for like Willie and Jody maybe. I talked to Jody. There we go, okay. There we go. Sky High deserved a sequel. I would watch a sequel right now if somebody gave it to me somehow. If, like, they could wave a magic wand and put that in front of me, I'd watch it. Absolutely. I like how there's just like a single moonlight jelly right now. I know the rest of them come in a second, but like it's so funny how it's just like one just casually floating at first. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll, but then redo it because Emily and Leah are getting the most votes. But I'm not sure which one I should go for, so I'm doing a redo of that, but just with the two of them. I said, I gotta go now. It's time for Charlotte to go to bed. I hope the rest of the stream goes well. Thank you for being here, Ali. I appreciate you. And I hope Charlotte sleeps well. Almost just made a huge typo. Right, there's the poll. The event couldn't really continue because I clicked away from it. Whenever this event ends, because it is pretty to look at, I'm sure it's going to end in a moment. There's something else I need to ask about, just because I was debating it, and I just want to know, like, from an audience perspective, what y'all think. You'll see what I mean. I need to see what you guys think about it. For now, though, the event legitimately is really pretty. The glow of summer has faded now, and the moonlight jellies carry on towards the great unknown. Okay. So really quick, while it's on a pause screen, let me explain what I mean with what I said. So, for the most part, if you go and look, like, maybe if you just, like, clicked on all my Stardew Valley streams, just watched long enough to see what the starting soon screen was, for a lot of my past ones, I had a specific Stardew Valley themed starting soon screen that I would use, and it was just for my Stardew streams. And I have a new, like, stream asset pack now, which is, like, the crystal-y, like, one that you see now. But I kind of miss doing the Stardew Valley starting soon screen for the Stardew Valley streams. And if I hypothetically used that again, I would still use all the other stuff, like what you see around my camera. I would still use the transition that I use between screens. Like, I would use all that stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, I miss the Stardew screen. I've only done a small handful of Stardew streams without it, and I miss it. Is anybody here unfamiliar with the Stardew Valley starting soon screen? Because I can literally show you right now. Just leave it on for long enough that you can look at it. Like, I will. I literally will. I'll do it. I need to know if you guys think, from an audience perspective, should I bring that back for the Stardew streams like I did before? Because I've barely done any without it, so it's not like it's going to make a huge difference. Should I do it, or should I just keep using the special one that I have now that matches like the other gemstone themed assets? I'm really not sure. Where's my scythe? I also need to like rearrange my items. I don't need to have all of these weapons with me, so I'm gonna put some of them away actually. And then fix up my pockets one more time. Okay. I'm gonna bring out my scythe and then get rid of the rest of these old crops. As I was saying before, there are some fall crops that obviously I need to get, and then now that it's fall, I can need to look for those forageables as soon as possible because I believe I need those specifically for the pantry, which we decided earlier collectively that I would prioritize that one first. And I want the crops to look nice and neat, which is why I'm like filling in the holes before I retail the areas. I don't even know how many seeds I'm gonna actually end up buying too, because that's another thing. What does it look like? Okay. I got you. I have my current starting soon screen turned on, so I have to like toggle it off and toggle on the other one. So if the screen looks slightly dark for like a second, that would be why, but like I'm okay. So just give me a second. I'm gonna switch over so you can look at it. The song for the starting soon screen slightly merged with the desktop audio for a second. I'm sorry if like the audio was a little wonky, but that gives you an idea of what it looks like. The BRB screen and the end screen both match it. It just says different words instead of starting soon. I didn't want people to think that the stream was glitching, so I didn't leave it on for long, but I hope that it was long enough that you could get the gist of it. Sure, I'm not like magically muted or something. Okay, we're good, we're cool. I just had to make sure. I've done things like that before, and then I've just accidentally muted myself. Ultimately, I know I have my own opinions and everything too, but I also strongly value like what you guys would rather see. Whichever one you like most. I do really like my main primary starting soon screen, but there's just something about having the separate Stardew Valley one that I just feel like is a nice vibe. And I feel like if I were to go back now, like now would be the time rather than doing it like if I did like, let's say for some reason, let's say like the next 7 streams or something were all Stardew streams. I feel like at that point, if that's when I finally started switching over, I feel like that would be kind of confusing probably for people. So I feel like the earlier that like I go back to it for the Stardew streams, the better. I don't know why I'm all the way over here. I always get my seeds from Pierre. What am I doing? Why am I over here? Probably just muscle memory, because sometimes I just meander around whenever I yap about things. All right, I know I need pumpkin seeds. They're unfortunately expensive though. I got 6 pumpkin seeds. I already have a couple of corn seeds, so I'm not gonna be in a hurry to get those. Maybe I'll get like 2 to add to the other area, but I don't want to get like a ton of them because they're so expensive. I need yams because I'm pretty sure I have to donate some. And then I feel like Marnie always asks about giving her cows amaranth. I feel like I have some kind of memory of that. But I don't think I need the amaranth for anything else. I'm literally gonna get a singular seed for it. And then the cranberries, I don't remember if that's a community center thing, but I feel like they're very valuable and it would be a good idea. Those are rather inexpensive, so I got some of those. These, if you plant them in the fall, they continue to produce after the first harvest, so expensive, but worth it. Okay, now I can't spend anything else because my character needs to save the rest of my money. But as soon as I get more, I'll probably get other seeds, because there's the beginning of the month, there's plenty of time now. Giggling to myself. I just remembered something. I don't remember what this is from, but like my brain internally just randomly went, butterfly in the sky, I can fly twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, reading rainbow. Or however it goes. Okay, got that taken care of, and then I have 6 eggplant seeds, 6 pumpkin seeds, and 6 yam seeds. I need to be careful with how I want to do this. I want to put some of the sprinklers. That doesn't do much. It's not the fanciest sprinkler, but whatever. And then I need to have room for some scarecrows. I'm going to be really annoyed if the crows get my crops. Pretty sure I just need fiber. I might need some sap. I forget what the recipe for it is. Oh, no. Okay. It's coal, wood, and fiber. Okay. Excuse me. Even okay, I have spare coal. What about spare what was it? That's so annoying being so freaking like that. Oh, it was the wood. Okay. I don't even know if I have any left though. Oh, I have a lot apparently. Yeah, we're good. I don't know how many I need. I'm honestly gonna make like 2. Scarecrow. Thankfully, these can be picked up and moved if you don't like where you originally put them. Yeah, I'm gonna do both of them like that, and then I'm just gonna plant crops around them. Okay, and then get the eggplants. And then I need 2 more, so what I'm gonna do is just extend it a little bit on the sides, which I know looks a little silly, but it's okay. We embrace being silly on this channel anyways. I just realized, I can't believe I haven't said this yet, because I normally say it like periodically throughout my stream. I'm literally at the tail end of my stream and I haven't even said it yet. If you haven't already, please be sure to like the live stream, especially if you'd like to see more Stardew Valley content. Liking the stream is completely free and it's a very, very, very easy way to help me out. Thank you so much for being here and for supporting me. I appreciate you. The UI info suite mod showed the distance of the scarecrows. I wish it was in the game. Wait, so like it shows whenever you place it where exactly, like what areas are going to be covered and protected? Is that what you mean? If that's what you mean, that sounds pretty amazing, honestly. One of these days, I will make a bunch of good quality sprinklers, I promise, especially because I want to do a better job on this farm than I did on Jade. But I just don't have the stuff for it yet. I don't even think I have the recipe for like the nice sprinklers. I watered the spot where the crayer. I'm telling you guys, there's just, I can't, the brain is not braining today. Wait, I forgot there was the cranberry seeds too. Okay, I've gotta make that area as well now. Because it shows what is protected. It is on an 8x8 for the basic scarecrows. I feel like a decent amount of this area should be protected then. Sometimes I also just don't even do math right either, so watch me be totally wrong about what I just said. If I am, I'm just gonna laugh, honestly. Math is not my strong suit. If you look at a photo of it, you can see where it covers a lot of space. Okay, I'm gonna actually look then. I'm doing that on my phone because I'm faster typing than I am on my computer. Do you guys feel like that too? Like, do you feel like you type faster on a computer or your phone? Stardew Valley, Scarecrow, range, okay. Oh yeah, my crops are good. They're safe, they're good. We're good, we're vibing. And then I'm just putting the single piece of amaranth here because I know Marnie's gonna ask about it eventually. I just know she is. Next thing I want to do, speaking of Marnie, I need to get more hay for her. Or actually, I'll just slice some of this, it's fine. I've got to place the barn soon anyways. Yeah, so I'll just get a bunch of this hay from down here. Wait, no I can't because I don't have this silo. Never mind. Unless that doesn't work like that and I'm wrong again. And if I am, somebody please correct me. I saw a mushroom on there and I wanted to hit that to see if it would give me a mushroom. But it didn't give me a mushroom, it just gave me moss. By the way, poll has ended and Leah has won the poll. However, I do want to say, Emily, I was also very interested in romancing. And aside from this farm being like the new perfection farm, someday whenever I eventually can justify the side money for getting an extra copy of Stardew for my Switch, on that farm, I'll have a personal one and I'm gonna romance Emily on that one, I've decided. Marnie, bestie. You're not good enough friends with Marnie to enter the bedroom? Well, give me the purple shorts. Bestie Marnie, I need some hay. And she won't give it to me. Well, my poor chickens are gonna starve. I type faster on my phone. Same. I can't get that in my head now. Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look in a book, we're reading Rainbow. My voice did not do that note correctly. Just pretend that it did. I'm gonna pretend I did. I'm looking for the forageables if you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm not just wandering around, I promise. I figured since I went down here to get hay from Marnie, I may as well look for forageables. Oh, thank you for the water reminder. I appreciate it. You guys drink water too. There's moss on the tree. I still don't know what the moss is even used for, to be honest. Because I as much as I love the game, I just go through weird long stretches of not playing it sometimes. So there's still a ton of content from the 1.6 update that I haven't even seen, if I'm being completely real with you. I feel like I'm okay on time. I mean, it's the evening now, but I'm sure it'll be okay. That's another thing I feel like I've always been confused about. is I feel like on the first few days of starting a new season in Stardew Valley, the forageables I feel like just do not spawn as much on those days, at least in my experience, and I don't understand why. Oh, it's something for crafting? Okay. Well, I don't know what they're for, because like I'm sure I'll discover that eventually, or accidentally come across a spoiler or something. Yeah, like I keep hitting them, but I also see mushrooms on the trees. It's okay to answer this because I'm directly asking, but for the trees that I keep seeing like that, where there's both moss and mushrooms, can you actually get the mushrooms, or is it just a design? Okay, yeah, I'm not like seeing anything. I should probably go back to the farm soon. I just got home from hanging out with my best friend. I hope you had fun. If you're open to sharing, and you don't have to if you don't want to, if you're open to sharing, what did you guys do? I did find at least one forageable. That counts for something, right? In one of my saves, the agriculture was completely maximized. The exact location of the scarecrows, automatic sprinklers with size increase, and the Junimo were calculated with the island and the greenhouse. The maximum capacity, if I remember correctly, is 1.4 million gold out of 7 days if the crop is ripe. I don't think I understand what you meant by that last part, given I'm also very easily confused by almost anything. Do you mind elaborating on what you meant at the end? Sorry. Really fast, is there anything I can sell? Not in my box right now. I guess technically that can be sold, but you guys said that I need that for crafting, so I don't want to sell that then. Wait. Okay. I was double checking that I actually planted the cranberries, because for some reason I thought that I might not have. I just looked. I have only 7 minutes left of the stream. My steel axe is ready. The immediate distraction. My steel axe is ready. But I've only got 7 minutes left of the stream, and I want to raid somebody. And that in and of itself sometimes takes a little bit to load. And I have to pee. You know, it may be better to wrap it up here then, but to be honest, I know I need to finish my Animal Crossing Island, but I'm in such a Stardew Valley mood lately that watch me just end up streaming it again tomorrow. You know what? Yeah, I will. I will pick back off where we left tomorrow. Right now, I need to pee and also wrap up my stream, but I want to see what you said. Okay, I don't think you finished typing yet. We had burgers and then looked at stores that had donuts with ice cream for dessert, and then I got a strawberry ice cream tea. That sounds delicious. I like hot green tea normally. That sounds really good because I like strawberries too. And hello Lily, welcome in. I joined PF 7 minutes left. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've got technically 6 now. Did my stream freeze? Hello? Well, I guess if that's happening, it's better now than earlier on. Can y'all hear me and see me? Can you just confirm for me that you can hear me and see me, please? My screen keeps freezing. Okay, I would love to keep chatting, but I don't want the stream quality to get all funky. But it's like acting up really weird on my end. I'm taking that as my sign that I need to go. It did not freeze. Okay, well, it's good that it didn't freeze for you guys, but it's acting really weird on my end, and I'm worried that it's gonna start messing with the stream. I do need to go anyways. However, I'm gonna play more Stardew tomorrow because I'm in a huge Stardew Valley mood right now. I'm hyped for the update dropping on other platforms, so I'll pick back up tomorrow. As long as there's no weather issues, I'll be starting at 11 a.m. Central Time, and if there are weather issues, I'm not sure if I'll be able to push back the stream because Sundays, I have other things that I do. We'll see. I can't make any promises on that. Okay, let me see. I wanna raid somebody. I wanna raid somebody. Actually, I don't think I can because my entire monitor keeps freezing. I was gonna do it, and then I go to like click the YouTube home button so that way I can start searching people that are live. And then the screen freezes again, so never mind on that too. We'll have to postpone the raid until tomorrow then, I'm sorry. Either way, thank you for watching my stream. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't liked the stream and subscribed already, I would greatly appreciate it if you could, as both of those things are 100% free and are super simple ways to support me. And I will see you guys, as long as there's no weather problems, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time for another live stream. Bye, everybody.